Alright. Oh boy, oh boy. Sorry about that if you guys are coming in here later. Now I gotta wait till everybody comes back in. Let's just see if I'm back up. Oh boy, I do apologize. And I'm back. Alright, so yeah, I was trying to get into my chat box and then it ended up closing other things. Sorry about that, Nicholas. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was doing a thing and then I pressed the button. Like I said, I'm pretty old, so technology and I are not friends at all. And I started so early and I was like, this is gonna be great. Anyway, so where did I leave off? Oh my goodness. Just I was trying to see if I was being heard. And now because I was trying to see if I was being heard, my whole stream just goes to quit. But hopefully, I think I'll leave that other video up, just maybe I'll delete it. Actually. So we're back. We're live. I'm gonna wait till everybody else shuffles in. It looks like Monday nights work for Legends Arceus, I guess, but so basically, and I might do a video about this, so it's not, the theory is still kind of the idea. I just kind of want to keep you guys, your wheels turning while we're looking for shiny Pokemon anyway. So if anyone else comes back in and they say, oh, what was part of the theory, I'll just you left off with Unova Johto DLCs. Okay, yes, so thank you for that, Nicholas. Alright, so yeah, I feel like I gotta be very careful when doing that. I'm not very established yet, so mistakes like this can really cost me my channel. So I appreciate you guys who are you know, still sticking by, but I know like a lot of people don't like that. Like, hey, I'm watching a video and out of nowhere it just cuts off. So I'll try my best to be more technological savvy. But anywho, okay, so basically the idea is that we're getting Pokemon, right? We're getting Johto Pokemon in the DLC. We're getting, and they're the past, right? We're getting Unova Pokemon in the DLC, and in the game in general, and they're the future, okay? And so, like I said, the lazy way Game Freak could do this, maybe I mentioned Game Freak being lazy and the Game Freak ninjas came after me. That's the story. Just kidding. So anyway, so this is what I think Game Freak is going to do. They're going to say, look, we've already gave you Unova, we gave you something similar to Johto, we don't need to give you anything more. We're not going to give you a whole remake of, I'm gonna reset just because we can go to the Coronet Highlands. Sorry there, Lortha. Thank you for coming back. My stream, I was trying to check if I was being heard in the chat, and then I was gonna hit the chat box, and then I hit delete or something like that, or end stream, end broadcast, and it ended the whole thing. No, are you sure you want to end the broadcast? Stuff like that. I think maybe it did ask me, and I was like, yeah, I just want to do the thing. No, they didn't even ask me, am I sure? They were just like, bye. Usually they'll be like, are you sure you want to end the broadcast, you know? So that wasn't fair. So thank you for coming back. So anyway, so here's what I think is going to happen, okay? They are just going to say, you're going to get the DLC of Johto and Unova. The DLC is our Johto and Unova remake, okay? We're not getting a Legends Unova, we're not getting a Legends Johto, or anything like that, right? They're saying you went to the past in Kitakami, you went to kind of a past Kitakami, you went to kind of a future place in Indigo Disc, Blueberry Academy. You even had like a little Pokemon biome. So keep that in mind, the Pokemon biome thing, because this is the second part of my theory is what they could do, which I would like if they did, but I'm not even sure if, like I said, I would want that, but we'll talk more about that. So you have these 4 biomes, right? And they're basically the 4 seasons that you have in Unova, right? So You have the 4 biomes. So we didn't find any shiny Pokemon in Maryland, so we're going to the mountain. Wait. So yeah, so you have these shiny Pokemon, or not shiny Pokemon. You have these DLC, okay? They say, look, you have the future and you have the past. We did that for you. That is your Legends Arceus. That is your Legends Unova. That is your Legends Johto. Okay? That's how they're going to present that. Alright? And there is a hole in this theory because I was saying I think they want to start off afresh with Gen 10. So they're going to give us Kalos, right? Turn gray one, purple one, and blue one, yes. And turn green one is the name of 3 sword adjusters, yes. Sorry, plays. Thank you for coming back. We just had some issues with the stream. I know Bad Toasty was here too. Hopefully he's there and didn't get all messed up from that. But anywho, thank you for coming back, and you can still do your giveaway plays. So okay. I believe them. I believe there is going to be some kind of Kalos and Kyurem. Yes. Okay. So now, or Keldo and Kyurem. Yeah. Okay. I think you said Kalos. So yeah, Keldo and Kyurem. Yeah, we have to get those two somehow, right? So there's a hole in my theory because I do think they're going to give us Kalos as well. Okay. And the reason why they're going to give us Kalos as a DLC is because they're going to say, okay, cool, sounds great. No, it didn't mess up my giveaway. You should be fine. This is about 8 minutes to do a search here. But, so, anywho. Yeah, so you get... I think what they're going to do is they're going to give us the Entei and the gray one. They're going to give us that with the Kalos DLC. And they're going to say, okay, now you get to go back to Kalos. You got Unova, you got basically Johto and Kento with Kitakami, okay? And I think they're going to say you should be satisfied with that. We're not going to do any remakes anymore. We're going to prepare for Gen 10. The only thing that we're missing is Alola, right? We never had gotten a Alola remake. And they've done this before with Kalos. We didn't get a Kalos remake. So they may just keep Alola out of it, or they may give us something with Alola in it. I don't know. So that's what I think they're doing, is that they're not going to give us Legends. This is kind of the boring theory, right? They're not going to give us Legends anything. They're done with Legends. They think it was a flop for some reason. They think we didn't like it, and we're not going to get that, okay? So, boring theory aside, here's the fun theory, which I think could still happen. I would want to happen. And then we're going to get the stuff that I would really want to happen that I know won't happen. But, and like I said, I'm just brainstorming now. I might actually do Pokemon theory videos, and in these lives, maybe just brainstorm. What do you guys think about that? But here's what I would want to happen, which is still possible. Ooh, we got a shiny buzz thingy. Electabuzz. Let's try to see if we can sneak up on it. I do not want to spook it. I do not want... They're dangerous. I do not want them to see me, so that hurt. We're going to crouch down. We're going to throw our little bombs. We have 103 of them, so... after we catch a shiny, we will go back to theorizing. So this is just brainstorming. And if you guys are tracking, I'm like, wait, where was I? Just let me know. As you did before. Come on. Just stay in the ball. There's no reason to come out of the ball. Yes! Alright. Caught it. Shiny into the giveaway. So if you guys want the Electabuzz, let me know. I'll do that first. Pokemon theory videos would be cool. Yes, I might do that, and this will be my brain. You guys will kind of be a part of the headcanon brainstorming thing. Personally, I prefer Legends Arceus over the other Pokemon Nintendo Switch games. I agree to Lourdes. I personally... Just for that reason alone of what just happened there. Snuck behind a Pokemon, caught it. That is just... And I don't care what anyone says. When Game Freak tells me that I'm going to return to the joy of Pokemon, catching Pokemon in the after battling, as they said that in the promotional conversation for Scarlet and Violet, they're totally out of sync with the people. And so I think this is why we are going to get This is our remake. Yeah, Legends Arceus was such a big hit. I believe I believe they either will continue it or will more just new things like it. Maybe new things like it, but I think we're done. This is just coming from the point of view of the first part of the theory, right? I think we're done. This is our Legends. Kitakami and Blueberry Academy is our Legends Johto and our Legends Kyurem, or whatever we wanted to call it, okay? Now, here is the possibility that this might not happen, crossing the fingers that they could do this. That Kitakami and Blueberry Academy for the Indigo Disc is just a taste of what we're gonna get. Okay? And Legends Johto, and I've heard people say that they can reuse the assets here in this game. Legends Johto is going to take place in the past of Johto and Kanto. Okay? We're gonna get basically similar to this, maybe even further in the past. So you see how we got these legendary dogs and stuff that were like looking all weird and stuff for the Paradox Pokemon? We're going to be in that time of the past. So it's going to be like super ancient. It might be like a rite of passage type game. This is what I would want. I don't think this is going to happen, but this is kind of what I would want. Like this kind of rite of passage type game. You're a young kid and you have to travel across Johto and Kanto to prove yourself and to your tribe, and there's just very like caveman-y tribe vibes going on there. So that's going to be Legends Johto. It's not going to be like Legends Arceus where there's stuff going on and there's stuff being built. Everything is tribal. Badges are like paper, or cloth. There are badges. Remember, this is just what I would want to happen, right? Badges are cloth and stuff like that. Animal skin, Pokemon skin, and you get to get badges and stuff like that and prove yourself as a Pokemon tamer or something. And all the Pokemon are Paradox. You get the Paradox Jigglypuff. You get the Paradox Mateo. Would the subscriber goal at the end of the year? My subscriber goal at the end of the year would be 1,000 subscribers. A new caveman type Pokemon game would be cool. Yes, so that's what I'm hoping, like a caveman type game. So you have the Jigglypuffs are everywhere. The Screaming Tail or whatever. All that stuff. All the Paradox Pokemon you see in this game plus some. They're all gonna have this kind of like past feral Paradox thing about it. Every single Pokemon. Paradox Blooper, Paradox this, Paradox that. Okay? And then the Legends Kyurem, who says legends have to do with the past, right? Sometimes you have legends about the future. So Legends Kyurem is going to be this futuristic Pokemon region where you have these different biomes and people are trying to keep, that would be amazing. And people are trying to keep Pokemon alive. So all the Pokemon there are technology based. And you have these different biomes, just like the biome in the Indigo Disc. You have these different biomes where people keep Pokemon, and there might be some type of adventure there. So we're just getting a taste with Kitakami and the Indigo Disc. So the rainstorm stopped. We got our Electabuzz. Let's just get out of here. I'm going to do a giveaway right now. And you guys could choose. I'll do the Electabuzz since we caught it on stream, unless you guys want something else. But so the rules here are a little bit different with this giveaway. You have to see the screen and do not press the start button until you see begin in the chat. So I want to make that very clear right now. That way, because there is a delay in the stream, do not hit the start button until you see the begin in chat. What if it turns out instead of the past, it was like the underground world? I gotta go. It's been fun. You still have the final what I'm doing back. Well, I was back on. Okay, yeah. Do your thing. Yeah. Definitely. If I'm still on, yeah. Well, great to have you, Nicholas. Would Legends fall best into the theme since it's ancient times? No, yeah. So, alright, go for it, Lord. What's that idea? So, yeah, so in the future, it has this kind of Legends idea, too. Legends don't have to be in the past, right? So, and maybe an underground thing, like in the future, it'll be this underground thing where Pokemon are trying to be kept alive, and so all Pokemon are technological, like the Paradox Pokemon. But do you think Game Freak would do this, and would you want this? Is kind of my question and idea. So we're doing the first giveaway, and remember, if you want a giveaway already, you can't enter into the other one, but no one's won yet. But remember, there are people who probably are lurking, so be considerate of them as well. Try not to crowd the giveaway. That's why I say that. So the code is going to be 211474441. All right, let's press start. No, do not press start until you see. I'm not following my rules. Until you see begin in the chat. All right. So yeah. So as I'm waiting for people to put the code in, and like I said, it may seem like you just see begin in the chat, but it's been there for a while, or I've been waiting for a while. But yeah, so will we want this kind of game though, is my question. Like, are we going to be satisfied? Like, is it just going to be too much to give us this, like, okay, we have this past game, we have this future game, like, we've already did that. Like, do they know that, are we satisfied with that being enough? The DLC being our remakes in our third game now. Now, remember we had the remakes and we had a third game. Now Game Freak is going to consolidate all that into DLC. So we have our past and future. I'm only here to chill and gather eggs. Sounds good to me. All right. Lurker. Hey, Mateo. Hey there, Herb. Wow, trade partner found already. Lortes, you get the Electrobuzz. I can find it. There it is. And we got the Bidoof. You guys rock. You guys rock. So simple. You guys make no problem. Congratulate Lortes in the chat. You guys make these giveaways so simple. And I appreciate it every single time. Alright. And that was caught on stream. Be proud. You have an on-stream caught Pokemon. Come on, how cool is this trade thing? The whole rocket thing. Legends Arceus is boss. One of the best games ever. Yes, if you're a lurker, remember to be a liker as well. And giveaways a few of my own. And giving away a few. Yeah, yes. Congratulations. Yes, good work, good work. Alright. So yeah, would we want this huge... I wouldn't mind if they really put the work into the DLC. I'm sorry, Kitakami wasn't that much work. But if they would have put more work in the DLC, I wouldn't mind the DLC being our Legends, I guess. And the DLC being our third game. I think that's what they're doing. Because if you think about it, third game during Sword and Shield era was now DLC instead of a third game. And now we're going to Coronat Highlands again. And now we're doing it again. Now instead of remake, we're getting Unova, right? We're getting Unova and Indigo Disc. We basically got Johto and Kanto and with Kitakami. And so they're just gonna say, well, this is how we're going to do remakes and third game. And so to remake Kalos, the only smart decision they would do is, okay, let's give you Kalos in Scarlet and Violet. So now we have a Kalos remake, we have a Unova remake, a mini Unova remake, and a mini Johto Kanto remake, because basically it is the same land, right? You're literally in Unova, and it's like these 4 seasons. It's broken into 4 spaces instead of giving you a whole game. It's just like, look, this is what you wanted in Unova. Here, now you're Unova, and you have this. What if they do a Legends game for Kalos where the plot is that they are discovering Mega Stones and have a problem with the split universe and have to fix support? The theory of why only Kalos can have Mega Stones. I can see there being that because people are dealing with the multiverse and stuff like that. That's a big thing. Time travel was a thing, and now you have the multiverse. But they did that with didn't they do that with what's the game? Not Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon. They did like multiverse stuff, so I don't know. They were ahead of their time on that one. That could be possible. I should catch a golem so I can just transfer it over to Scarlet and Violet. But I really think I don't see. So okay, maybe they can do this. I was gonna say I don't see why would they do a Kalos remake when we have already Paldea. We can just get the DLC and go to Kalos. But what they can do, kind of what they did with Kanto and Johto, they can give us a remake of Kalos and then give us Paldea to go back to. That'd be interesting. We can go back to Paldea from the Kalos game, and obviously it'll look a little bit different and more advanced because it's going to be on the new system. By the way, if we get a Kalos remake, it's going to be on the new Switch system. After my sandwich, I'll give away a Marrow. Shiny Marrow, cool. That is plays. They're giving away a Shiny Marrow at the end of their sandwich. So think about this, okay? I'm more now leaning more to the idea that we are going to get a our DLC. Our DLC is going to now be our third game and our remakes. We're not getting remakes anymore. We're just going to be going through the DLC. We're going to be going to old places that are parts of old places that they were going. And I was afraid that they were going to do this one day because everybody was like 3 people that have a very strong voice in the Pokemon community were like, oh, what if we just went to parts of a region, not the whole thing? And I'm like, why would we do that? I don't like that idea at all. But Game Freak is like, ooh, that sounds lazy. Let's do that. So yes, Lotus, that is horribly lazy and horrible ideas. Usually lazy ideas are horrible ideas, right? And so I think that is what Game Freak is going to do. It makes the games come out faster. So from now on, we're no longer getting chibi remakes because they're gonna say, "Oh, we made remakes, but you guys didn't like remakes. Remember we made what's it called? The Diamond and Pearl remake, an amazing game, and you guys hated it. So nope, we're not doing remakes anymore. You want a remake? You want to go back to another region? We just gave you Johto, we gave you Sinnoh, and we gave you Kanto in one consolidated place called Kitakami. So that is your Johto remake, that is your Kanto remake, okay? And then they're gonna say, now you have the 4 seasons in the biome area in, what's this game called? In the Indigo Disc. That's your Gen 5 remake. You're welcome. You guys don't like remakes? We're not gonna make them anymore. We're just gonna give you guys this. This is their mindset, right? You guys don't like remakes? We're just gonna make the DLC, give you part of the region, and give you a little snippet of the region. So I think that is what's going on. I'm more convinced more than ever that that's what's going to happen. Is that these are our Indigo Disc is our remake. But come February 26th, we'll find out. I think there's going to be some news on February 26th, and if my theory is correct, what we're going to get is a third DLC. We're going to get a third DLC of, what's this game called? Of Scarlet and Violet, and it's going to be Kalos. And I think it's going to be all of Kalos. It's not going to be, or they could do this, they can just give us Southern Kalos. That is possible. Like I said, what's lazy is what's best, right? Because I think if you look at this, there's a map in the Indigo Disc trailer that has these different things on it, and it looks a little bit like it would be part of the Indigo Disc, but if you look at the size and stuff, it looks like it is Kalos. So I think the third DLC come February 26th, we're gonna get Kalos. Now, and we're gonna get Entei, and we're gonna get Karam, and all these stuff, and all that stuff too. It's all gonna just come in one giant package, okay? And it's gonna somehow be connected to Unova and stuff like that. This lady's gonna be going around trying to find different spots where terrestrialize can happen, and for some reason it can happen in Southern Kalos, okay? And it's probably gonna be called. Probably not gonna be called Kalos. It's probably gonna be called something else. But we're gonna get like Southern Kalos or something, because I think the biome is gonna be called Blueberry Academy. It's not gonna be called Unova. You know how when you get the map, it's just the land of Kitakami, Paldea region. I think it's gonna say Blueberry Academy on the map, and it's gonna be those 4 little things with the upstairs and blah blah blah, where the battles happen. And so you're gonna get that. And if I'm incorrect, come February 26th, we're gonna get this amazing announcement of Legends Johto and Legends or Legends Legends Kiram or Unova or something. But why? For me, if I was Game Freak, I'm talking about if I was, not if I was me being Game Freak, but if I was Game Freak themselves. Yeah. If I was Game Freak yes, please. I know, I hope the same thing, but it looks like that's what it's gonna be. Sorry, no shiny here, but we're still gonna do a giveaway. And remember, if you already got a Pokemon, then obviously don't enter in the giveaway, but I will do a second round where you can enter in. I feel like giving away the shiny Chatot, so I like shiny Chatot because it's red. So because I like it, I think you're gonna like it because I'm Game Freak. No, but if I was Game Freak, not me being Game Freak, but Game Freak being Game Freak, I would turn the DLCs to my remakes and my third game, which they already did. Third game was DLC. What's this thing called? Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra. Those were a third game, right? Now DLC. Now to consolidate everything instead of wasting time making so many video games and not focusing on a really big Gen 10 game, all that you're gonna get is DLC for your remakes, and you're gonna enter and visit different regions like that. All right, so let's do 2 3 3 6 5 2 2 5. It's the code. Do not press start until you see begin in the chat. You may see it come fast. You may see it come slow. I'm going to try to give some time just because of the delay in the stream. So, yeah. So, think about this. If I was Game Freak, I would just say, you know what? Let's just make everything easy for us and give them DLC with no extra game. Let's see. So my plan is to do Legends Arceus on Mondays, and then Wednesdays and Fridays do Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet is going to be Wednesday is going to be egg hatching, and then we're going to do another tour to Kitakami on Friday. All right, so we didn't get anyone. So we're going to do another code because I don't remember the last one. And if you won, you can enter this giveaway as well. So 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 1 is going to be the code. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put begin in the chat again. And same idea. Meaning, so if you won already, and if you're a lurker, you're just like, oh, I just found out that you're doing the giveaway, you can still enter this giveaway as well. So, but this is an open giveaway. Anyone can get this giveaway. Obviously, you just need a Non Shiny Bidoof. And, excuse me, you'll get your Pokemon. So yeah, so Wednesday, Lord willing, is going to be the egg hatching. And then Friday is going to be another tour to Kitakami. I might just do that one at the end. But we are going to have some Kitakami Pokemon during the egg hatching. So most of the Pokemon are going to be those. So look forward to that. If you're looking for shiny Pokemon. I might not go for a shiny Applin. I think the hype for the Dipplin is done. The hype is down. Alright, so we couldn't find anybody. So next time I'll be giving away a Chatot. Let's go hunt. So, yeah. My assumption is that Game Freak is going to just give us that. And so they're going to focus hopefully they're going to focus all their attention on Gen 10. And we're going to get a really good Gen 10. which I would literally be okay with. I love Cobalt Coastlines. I would be 100% okay if they did all that, even though it sounds like a lame idea. If they gave us a Gen 10 game that just blew us out of the water, because we're going to a new system. They have to consider that as well, as that we're going to a new Nintendo Switch system. Nintendo Switch has been out for about 7 years, right? It's time to change. And imagine a PS5 level next gen Pokemon game, right? Yeah, this is. I think these things. What did I miss? You missed a giveaway. I'm not doing a giveaway real quick. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Okay, so and Play's gonna do a Scarlet and Violet giveaway. And you missed the fact that I'm going to be doing eggs on Wednesday, and Kitakami again on Friday, Lord willing. But we have to understand, guys, we're moving to a new Nintendo Switch, and from what I've heard or seen, I don't really look at rumors and leaks, but from things that I did hear is that it's gonna be PS5 level gaming. So I think when I do these hunts, I'm just gonna brainstorm with you guys, and then I'll probably do a theory video and see how that works on my channel. Look Alive Plays has their code in the chat for the giveaway, for their Scarlet and Violet giveaway. So what was I saying? So yeah, so imagine, this is what I would want. I don't necessarily want realistic looking Pokemon game. What I would like is, I don't know if you guys seen the game Genshin Impact. I never really played that. I don't really care for that. But I would say I want that art style, or that like shell shaded art style, but just 3D and, you know, stuff like that. That's what I would be looking for. And I mean, I don't want to be able to get for 1 and 2 years after its release. Oh, bro, I bet that there'll be a new Nintendo, it'll be like 400 or 500, yeah. But I mean, I won't be able to get one for 2, yeah. That's gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna be super expensive. Like super expensive, but worth the expense, I think. I mean, Nintendo Switch is already pretty cool, and it has to be backwards compatible, because there's thousands of games on Nintendo Switch already. They're not gonna renew anything, which is cool. Nintendo Switch Online is a thing. There's a subscription service, so it's going to be connectable with Nintendo Switch Online. So, yeah, and my theories are more like, I guess, not about lore necessarily, but more about like the industry and what they're doing. I think that's the kind of theories that I like. Can we play the game on PC, keyboard, and mouse? No, we cannot play this game on PC, keyboard, and mouse. Sorry, Kula. I do apologize. Yeah, so this definitely is gonna, there's definitely going to be no problem. There's definitely going to be a game, or rather, the game is definitely going to be in Gen 10 is definitely going to be in the new Switch, and I'm just hoping that it's not going to be. I hope they don't try to. I hope they take advantage of Switch in the right ways. They don't try to make it graphically intense. Like, no bugs, no glitches, but just nice graphics, nice shell-shaded, cartoony thing, but still Pokemon and still awesome, right? That's what I'm looking for. They don't need to reinvent the whole wheel, but I do think Gen 10 is going to be like Gen 5. There's going to be a whole bunch of new Pokemon. They're not going to be the same. You're not going to see a bunch of Pikachus running around, is what I'm saying. There's going to be a whole bunch of different new Pokemon, which should be cool. So yeah, so I'm more of into, like I said, I'm more of into like what the industry is doing kind of theory versus the lore of Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, I like the lore of Pokemon, but I'm more interested in what the only bad thing is that even after the new Nintendo Switch will still be very limited space, which is why I don't think it should be worth as much as money as PS5. Um, New game. No, 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 no. Well, you think about this. Technology, my friend, Lucas, it is actually getting a lot better and a lot faster. I think you can play like even like on the new iPhone. I think you can play like third-party games on the new iPhone, if I'm not mistaken, iPhone 15. So that's a very compact machine. So imagine just a bigger version of that, meaning you can put more storage in it. And I think they'll, the SD cards, I mean, when I was a kid, let me see, I think 1 GB was like when I was in high school, 1 GB was like, whoa, 1 GB. Now they're doing terabytes. I think you can even now get a terabyte SD card for your Nintendo Switch, right? So I think you can get a 2 TB SD card for a Nintendo Switch. So it might even come with a terabyte or a 2 TB, 3 TB maybe SD card. Why not? You know? Or they'll make them purchasable and they'll be super cheap. Not super cheap, not super duper cheap, but cheap enough. $20 maybe? I don't know. By that time, technology's going fast, my friend. So the internal storage might be a terabyte. I think they took their time. They took their time, and now they're going to take advantage of that. Acting a little funny. Let me know if I'm glitching. Oh, boy. Yeah, let me know if I'm glitching, guys. I feel like it looks like my internet is going down. I'm doing another giveaway, by the way. You were froze for a bit. I hear you now. Okay. Give me 1 second. Alright. It's glitchy a little, but I can hear. Okay. Let me try something here real quick. I might get a little glitchy. Alright, we should be good now. We should be good. I'm really trying, guys. Me and technology. I don't think the storage for Nintendo Switch would be $20 since it's almost $100 for the console. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. We're gonna go give away a shiny Chatot again. If anyone's interested, do not press start until you see it begin in the chat. By Wonder Breeder Mateo. This is a Wonder Breeder Mateo giveaway. Yeah, I think they're really gonna put all their effort into this. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Simple enough. Do not press start until you see begin in the chat. Yeah, I think Nintendo is going to, because they missed the whole generation, and now because of COVID and everything, sorry, I didn't mean to say that word, because of the crown virus and everything, PlayStation and Xbox slowed down a lot. Can we change it to Green Guy? I don't know who Green Guy is. Oh, Tangula. Oh, okay. Well, but this is the first giveaway, Lurtus. The second giveaway, you can enter because you can't enter this one, but you can enter the next one if no one claims it. So yeah, I think Nintendo really is gonna give their all. So I'll try to do the Tangula, but this is the first giveaway. Begin. So yeah. I think I'm the only viewer. We'll see. You never know. There might be lurkers there, Lortis. You have to be considerate of lurkers. Sometimes even if there's like one viewer on the thing, there might be more. Sometimes I see one viewer and then there's like 5 or something. So we want to be considerate of certain people that may be just watching and then want to be part of the giveaway. I've seen that happen before. So, but this one you can enter because no one claimed it, and we'll give away the Tangula. But if somebody enters in and they get the Tangula, I do apologize. That's just the way it goes. 1 1 2 2 2 2 1 1. All right. So yeah, Nintendo. All right, Lourdes, we're gonna try that again now. You can enter in this giveaway. 1 1 2 2 2 2 1 1. Begin, and then if you don't enter in, we will have to. I'm still searching. Keep searching. We'll go for another hunt. There's just that delay in the stream. It's like now you're searching and then it's not searching, and then yeah, and then your internet is all wonky, I guess. 1 1 2 2 2 2 1 1. We'll just keep doing the code again. We'll try to get you that Tangula. I just put the code in. Yeah, sorry, Lourdes. I don't know what's going on with your server. We'll try again. We'll do some more hunting, and then we'll try again to get you that Tangula. I do apologize, but we got to keep going, doing more hunting. Maybe you can fix the internet. By the time it's fixed, we'll be back. But it'll be the same rules, you know. Don't enter until someone else rejects the first one, or no one comes to the first one. Even though I love the Cobalt Coastlands, we're gonna do the Mylands. No, it's not our internet, Nat. We fixed that. That is fixed. I jumped on the other internet, so we're green. We're green here. So we're gonna go to the Mylands first, and then we're gonna go. But yeah, so don't worry about Nintendo not doing great this generation. I think they took a step back for a moment, which is really good. They established what they needed to. They had a convenient moment with this virus, so game production was very slowed down, so they were able to catch up. And so by the time they come out, I feel like this is going to be the longest generation of games. This next generation, PS5, Switch 2, Xbox, what is it now? Xbox Series X. This is going to be the longest console gaming we're going to have. This is gonna last for about maybe 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 years. We're gonna have the PS5, and that means what? 7 years, another 7 years of Switch. Another 7 years of the new Switch. Another 7 years of Switch. And maybe even longer. Maybe we're done. Maybe we're absolutely done with consoles. What else? What else are we gonna do? Hyper realistic? We're already there with Unreal Engine 5, and I think Unreal Engine 5 can be Unreal Engine 5 can already run on the new Switch, from what I understand. I don't know much about Xbox, but I think you're correct. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So we're gonna have years in this console generation. I would when they will have the PS6. I think the PS6 is gonna come out 10 years from the PS5 release, and we're gonna enter everything into a new era of gaming, in which the console wars and all this stuff, whatever it is. I think I have to go to the cave in this one. Oh, I see what you did there, Lourdes, by the way. The wonder, I was like, wonder beating my tail. I wonder when it's turning on. Clever stuff, my friend. Or maybe they will come out with a new VR set that comes out with the suit. Maybe, yeah, that could be, but you can link that up with your PS4 or your new Switch or your Xbox or whatever. So I don't think that's gonna be a new generation thing. I wouldn't mind a VR with a suit. I mean, they're doing great already with VR without the suit, so. Okay, these are just unknowns. Okay, so I found more than this. Okay. So, yeah, so I think we're in for a about a year of console games. What else are we gonna what else are we gonna get with this Xbox, right? Or with this, see how old I am? Just calling everything an Xbox. With this generation, with this console generation, like 4, 5, 50K, 8K. I know we do 8K, but you can do 8K on the PS5. So, and honestly, I'm satisfied with my 4K TV. I don't need 8K graphics. You know, maybe if Xbox and PlayStation merge for the next gen, the console, which could work in a peace treaty. Maybe. I don't think they're gonna do that. There's just a different mindset between the two. Maybe PlayStation. I can see I can see Xbox and Nintendo, like Microsoft bowing out of the console thing altogether, and then just making games for Nintendo. I can see that happening. And I can see PlayStation making games for PC, and then you can play it on your Microsoft. So it kind of still works. So maybe it'll all come together. It's possible. But like I said, we're gonna have a Switch 2 for a very long time. It's gonna be very good. It could be a DS. It could be a double screen. I don't know if they're gonna do a double screen. I think they should do a double screen. That'd be pretty cool. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I think I will do a theory video for this Pokemon game. I'll try to make a little graphic of Wonder Breeder Mateo predicting the future or something, and post it on a thumbnail and say, "This is the future of Pokemon." That sounds fun. I will do that, and I'll do that. I'll maybe do a shiny hunt or something. I don't know when I'll do that, but I'll do like a recorded video for a shiny hunt and say the future of Pokemon. It'll probably be like an hour long or something. Mateo, are you excited for the new Spider-Man game? PS5? uberly excited because it has my hometown, Brooklyn, in it. And so I'm really excited to see what Brooklyn, but the Brooklyn looks different from the Brooklyn obviously on the map. But I'm excited to see my own stomping grounds as a kid and seeing how that looks. Depending on how, I really don't want to do another channel. I really want this channel to be focused on Pokemon, even though I one time did play Mega Man on this channel. I really want this channel to be focused on Pokemon, so I may have to do another channel, like Mateo's PlayStation or something, I don't know, where I talk about, where I play maybe live Spider-Man or talk about stuff. And maybe there could be a different vibe there than the vibe we have on Wonder Boy and Mateo. This is a little bit more, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe the vibe will be a little bit different. But, in a sense, the same. Oh yeah, I forgot only let you Manhattan in the game. Yeah. In the other game it was just only Manhattan. And I was trying to look for like my old, like, the church I used to go to, and obviously it's not there. But I was like, okay, what's on this corner? I don't even think the corner is there. 51st and something. Where that McDonald's is on 51st. It wasn't there, I don't think. Obviously there's no McDonald's. Real quick though, here's what I would like what they would do in a Spider-Man game. I mean, I should be hired by every game industry ever because I just have the best ideas. I'm just saying, humbly, of course. I'm saying this as humbly as possible. I have the best ideas ever than anyone ever. So I think they should constantly update. Like, they should make the city alive and just constantly just give updates throughout the city. Like, things are just going on. Like, just make like kind of how like Pokemon does. Make like different events. Involving villains. Oh, Sandman is on the loose in this event. Get it before, like, play this event before the time runs out or whatever. And you have different villains in different parts of the event or whatever. And they just have different events. But that sounds like a lot of work. And like I said, people don't like to do work. But yeah. All right, let's reset. We're going to Cobalt Coastlands. Actually, before we're gonna reset, we're gonna do a giveaway, and then we're going to hunt. It might be unlikely, but maybe for a Spider-Man game, they could have all 5 boroughs of New York. They could inspire by the PlayStation Europe play in Europe, and Peter fight Mysterio in the movie. Oh, that'd be interesting. I like Mysterio. It's one of my favorite villains. One of my favorite villains in the movie, the Jake Gyllenhaal Mysterio. I always watch Spider-Man Far From Home. Is it Far From Home? Yeah, I always watch Spider-Man Far From Home from the part where Mysterio reveals himself. I don't care about the whole front part of that movie. It's just so boring to me. I love the second act of the movie where Mysterio reveals himself. And not only would I like the 5 boroughs, I would like the subway system, which I don't think they're gonna have. I think they should have a full subway system, and we have the Lizard. Full subway system should be there, but I don't think they're gonna do that. I could be surprised. I could be wrong, but I feel like just as Game Freak is lazy, I think Insomniac has a little bit of laziness in them too, and I don't think we're gonna get yeah, they were good movies. My favorite one is actually Far From Home. From that point of Mysterio revealing himself too. And so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away shiny Pokemon. Alert this. Unfortunately, you can't enter this first one. However, it seems like you're the only one participating. So the second one you can give away. The code is still gonna be 11222211. Just in case, you never know, somebody may be listening and want a shiny Pokemon. But if they do not get this one, you can go for the second round. So please give some space for lurkers, possible lurkers. Begin in the chat, coming soon. But yeah, I want the underground. I want to fight the Lizard through the subways system and trains going by and stuff like that. Could they do that? Possibly. Will they do it? I don't think so. So I think I just need to make my own game. I need to get a strong supercomputer, Unreal Engine 5, and just get to work. Maybe not Spider-Man, but maybe like a game based on a superhero in a city somewhere, and start my own series. I will do that. I would love to do that if I have the technology. Let's see. Begin the chat. Do you think they will have more final movie Spider-Man with MJ and Ned? Remember him? I think the next movie they're gonna remember him in the next movie, and it's gonna be Venom based. Venom is going to be the main villain, and they will remember him. Is what I think is going to happen. It's going to be quick too, and maybe Doctor Strange is involved. Gives him a little Doctor Strange wink, and then boom, they remember him. And he's gonna be like, "No, MJ, I don't want you to get hurt." And she's gonna, "I don't care," and then that's it. All right, Lord, you can enter this one. 1 1 2 2 2 2 1 1. I feel like I'm starting over, like Spider-Man, in No Way Home, where like because I took a break for 3 months, we have to start from scratch again with people joining, but I'm okay with it being consistent. So yeah, I think we're gonna get them remembering him, and then congratulations to Lotus, you get the shiny Tangela. Yeah, I think we're going to get the Venom suit in this one. I'm not a big fan of the MCU right now. I think it's going downhill. Oh yeah, because in Venom 2, the end scene, he tried to eat Spider-Man. Yes, he tried to eat Spider-Man, and in the end of... Hey, no problem. Congratulations. And at the end of No Way Home, Venom was left behind, right? A little piece of Venom was left behind. No Way Home. Remember, Eddie Brock was talking to the guy, and he was like, "Man, there's Thanos, and he did this. So yes, he deleted my whole family." And then, so he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure." And then he disappeared, and then a little piece of Venom was left behind. So yeah, we're getting Venom and all that fun stuff. Congratulations once again. We're gonna hunt the Cobalt Coastlands. I think we'll do this. We'll see what happens. We're just gonna do this for now. So, yeah, I think instead of complaining and whining, I'm gonna create 2 games on Unreal Engine 5. And I think I'm gonna have plenty of time to do it. Lord willing, of course. I'm going to create a superhero game, and there's going to be a city, and it's going to be an actual livable, breathing city or whatever. Maybe one of these game people will pick it up and blah blah blah. And I'm going to create a type of creature capturing game where, at least I hope I can do this, a creature capturing game where you can actually toggle between yourself and the creatures that you capture, and it will be action based, and there will be buttons and different attacks and stuff mapped to the button. That might take a couple of years, but like I said, being that we have so many years with these game consoles going to be out, I think I can do both. That'll be fun. If I can get the skills and the time, because I have the job that I do right now is very like it's very simple, so I don't have to worry too much about career and stuff like that. If I was to just put that job to the side, and if I have enough money to fund my game, or I can use a job to fund my game making. This is just deep into the theory hole of Wonder Breeder Mateo as I search for shiny Pokemon. Of even my own life. Will I be able to pull off a game making? That would be an interesting fight. What would be an interesting fight? Venom versus Spider-Man? Eddie Brock versus... I don't think Eddie Brock is going to be there, though. I think Venom is going to be there. I don't think Tom Hardy is going to be in the movie. Unless he finds a way to go to the next universe or something. He finds Doctor Strange. He's like, hey, Doctor Strange, can you do me a favor and get me over to New York? Get me in there so I can get back and connect with Venom. Or Venom might be like, alright, there's a universe that we need to go to. Let's go to it. I'm interested in Venom. My son is obsessed with Venom, but I'm interested in Venom in this new Spider-Man game. I wonder what he's gonna be like. Well, he might, yeah. I'm interested in Venom in this new Spider-Man game. But oh, that'd be so cool. I already have a superhero in mind. I have a couple of superheroes in mind. So I would love to make a superhero video game and it's central around just one central city. It's not just it's one city and it's just a bunch of superheroes. Or just one superhero that has a bunch of adventures. I mean, it would make the most sense. Yeah, I can see that happening. Them kind of just retconning something where he comes back, because I really don't know what they're doing with King the Conqueror and Avengers. I don't know what Avengers, I think Secret War or Avengers King Dynasty is the next one. I'm not sure what they're going to do with that. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the Fantastic Four. I don't know if I have superhero movie fatigue. But I think superhero games will always be people wanting to play them. So I don't think we have superhero fatigue with video games, but you can definitely get them with movies. And video games might be the new movies, right? Especially with the Unreal Engine 5. Why watch a movie when you can play a movie, right? Or then some people say, why play a movie when you can watch a movie? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh man, I am so excited for this shiny. Alright. These things are aggressive, so they already see me, so we're in trouble. We are in a lot of trouble, so we're gonna have to go battle. Hulk is almost out. Okay, what? Alright, let's go with Vaporeon. I love this shiny. The Cap is out. Hulk is out. Yeah, a lot of the Avengers are out. I love this shiny so much. And I think I'm aimed at this. Let's catch it. No. Let's catch it. I forgot how to catch. I forgot how to catch. Help me. No. Up. Yes. Is that the shiny? Stay in the ball. There you are. And there you are. Yep, that was the shiny. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. We don't need this. We don't need this abuse. Can you stop? That hurts. Yeah, thank you, I figured it out just in time. Alright, we got the shiny Growlithe. I would want to transfer that to Scarlet and Violet, but I'm still going to put it up for a giveaway right now. But I would love to transfer to Scarlet and Violet, but we'll see what happens. I should probably save here soon. That's what I like. I don't know. I do not understand why Game Freak thinks that we don't want to throw Pokeballs at our Pokemon to catch them. I mean, that was fun to catch it in the wild like that, like normal, but I would have rather thrown the Pokeball and caught it. But look, we got both options. Hello, wake up. So yeah, so I'm excited for this theory. Well, you still have to wait to after the first round of giveaways, though. Don't get too excited, but you might get it, most likely. I don't see how not, unless somebody comes in. There's still time. Somebody can come in like, you're giving away shiny Pokemon? I saw you catch that Growlithe. I want the Growlithe so bad. What? Fingers crossed, Arceus. I'm pulling for you. I know that could be a good idea for a Pokemon. Yeah, and what I would like to do is catching. You know, you can do both. You can catch them both in a while. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a video based on this theory. I think that's where Game Freak is gonna end up, and it makes sense for them to do that. They're just gonna give us DLC from now on. We have our return to Kalos. I'm sorry, our return to Johto and Kitakami. Enjoy, run around Kitakami. I might do it myself. And imagine that you're gonna be in Johto because that's all the Johto you're going to get. Sorry, unless Gen 10. Okay, think about this for a moment. Gen 10 becomes this big open world game which kind of reboots the series, and so Johto, Kanto, all these different things and places are there, but they're kind of more like cities. They're kind of more like not necessarily cities. They're big. They're more like regions in Legends of Zelda where you have like the Hebra region and all this stuff. And so they're probably going to be more condensed, but still big. They'll have their cities, they'll have their different things, but in this open world game, and I'll explain that more in another theory. Though I really don't like this mountain. They'll have the open world games, or they'll have the regions. It's going to be all region game, but the regions are not going to be as big as they are in the regular games. They're going to be reboots of the regions. So you're going to have this big region, and it's going to have all these different places, but it's not going to be like a ginormous region. I'll explain that in another theory, maybe another brainstorm video, because we have a giveaway here, and then we'll do one more hunt, I think. And then we'll call it a day. We'll get with this Growlithe. And then we'll, what if they do Let's Go mechanic but improve where the Pokemon knock the ball before it hits them and you can try to catch the ball back? That'd be fun. That'd be an interesting thing. You think, yeah, there's like I think in Zelda you can catch your weapon, so it's possible. But yeah, these birds are wanting to kill me. These birds want to unalive me. Run! Help me! Help me! So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and then we're going to... So, Lartus, I know you're excited about the Growlithe, but we're going to open up the giveaway just for those who have not received, and then once, if somebody doesn't accept, then the Growlithe will be yours. And we'll do maybe one more or two more hunts after this. We'll see. My brain is just going. So yeah, my brain is going 1,000 miles per hour now on more theories of Gen 10, which I think I would like this if they... I might even open up Legends of Zelda just to show you guys what I mean. But I don't know. I'll probably do that. I'll do that on another channel. Or another theory video. I'll open up Legends of Zelda, play that a little bit, and explain Gen 10. I'll work on a video that I think will be fun. So remember, this is for anyone who has not won a giveaway yet. Most likely, from what I'm seeing in the chat, just a lurker that wants a giveaway. We're giving away a shiny Growlithe, Hisuian Growlithe. The code is 223333322. Raining Friends, hallelujah. Does this game kind of run like the Dew Water? No, I don't know what you mean. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna give away first. So do not hit start until you see begin in the chat. And then we will see what we do there. I'm gonna leave that for a while. That way, there's still some time for begin in the chat, and then we'll see. Let's see. Let's go here real quick. All right. Yeah. So I have 4 people are watching. So I wouldn't want to give that person a chance to not get the Growlithe there, Lord this. Don't forget your Non Shiny Bidoof. Are you hoping that they do forget the Non Shiny Bidoof about this? All right, so Lotus, you can enter this giveaway now. 2233 will still be the same code. 22333322. Do not hit anything until you see begin in the chat. Wow, this is a delayed stream. I'm kind of looking at my stream and I'm just like, this is super delayed. Yeah, so don't do anything until you see begin in the chat. You're like, yeah, I'm hoping. Alright, so now we're at... yeah, so I'm going to wait a little bit while before I put begin in the chat, and then we're going to go for it. And then we're going to do another hunt, and I'm going to talk about my plan for the video, which I'm excited about. Alright, look at that. Just you get the Growlithe. See how many stick around? Where's this Growlithe? Oops, can't find it. Sorry. JK. Here it is. Shiny Growlithe. Man, I'm so glad I have to run into this Pokemon. I always wanted to run into it. And there you are. Hey, no problem. Congratulations about this in the chat if you're active. So we'll do 2 more hunts and giveaways maybe. But okay, so here's my plan for Gen 10 theory video. I want to play Tears of the Kingdom, just because it's the newest one, but Breath of the Wild would do just fine. And I want to explain, like, via the map, like, the different regions of how we have... in the game. And so, the cool part is, you might be able to travel across the waters. One thing that terrifies me, I would say, that Game Freak has said one time. If you're a lurker, become a liker. Yes, become a liker. I think there's 4 people watching right now, lurking right now, so definitely like the stream. Thank you for that. I think, yes. Maybe if I do get some merch shirts out there, I would be like, if you're a lurker, become a liker. But, okay, so one thing that scares me about Game Freak is one time when asked about an open world Pokemon game, they literally asked, what would people do in an open world Pokemon game? And I'm glad that somebody, I don't know who it was, I don't think it was to them, but and on the internet someone responded, catch Pokemon, right? So like, and like a true open world Pokemon game where you could traverse the waters and go to different regions, I think can be possible in the next gen game if they condense the regions, but not in the way that you may think, like make it like really small. I mean, like it would still be big. And like I said, I think I need the Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom map to explain what I mean. So, 2 videos that are gonna come out, I guess, will be me shiny hunting and explaining the DLC path for Pokemon, and then the next video will be, Lord willing, me playing Tears of the Kingdom and explaining how to map out, ooh, shiny skunk, how to map out Legends or the new Pokemon game. Let's get up here. And you don't need to see me. You don't need to be aggressive. Really? There we go. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. You're not even that desirable. Alright, cool, good. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'll play a Breath of the Wild and show how the game can be mapped out on a new console. And that's just gonna be more like fantasy pie in the sky. Ain't gonna happen kind of theory with Gen 10. And when I say the regions, like I said, will be condensed, they're not gonna be like little tiny regions. Like they're gonna have like cities. Imagine you relayed on the shiny sound. And then you relayed? What do you mean, relayed on the shiny sound? Oh, like it wasn't really the shiny sound and I just thought it was? I'm confused. I'm confused, my friend. Let's see. So, yeah, so how to map it out will be the game. Will be my, and like I said, I don't think they're gonna do it. This is just literally pie in the sky. Like, in the different regions, you can have, like, different towns of that region. Because, like, I think the Heber region has, like, Rito Town and stuff like that. It's a lie. Oh, yeah. Because was it a silent shiny? Then sometimes you get silent shiny. Was that a silent shiny? I didn't even realize whether it was or not. I just saw the stars and I was like, oh, shiny. I was probably too far up to hear the sound. Well, yeah. See? Yeah, I was way too far up to hear the sound, so. Silent shiny. I like my silent shinies. I'll have to probably put that on a YouTube short. But yeah, so my region theory would be like like I said, just a bigger region or a bigger game, but just multiple regions, but not like multiple regions. Like as they're just super huge. It's just like you still have the different cities and towns, but it's just a different kind of idea. That's a big. We need a big Pokemon game, okay? We need a big Pokemon game that you can constantly play for, let's say, a couple of years. That way, they can just keep working on the newest one while we're enjoying the mess out of the other one. And I think that's kind of where they're headed with this. They're gonna give us a they're gonna give us more DLC. I think this game is literally gonna have 3 DLCs. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. This is gonna be the final hunt, and we're gonna get we're going to give away the shiny Chatot. I'm not gonna give away the skunk. I'm gonna give away the shiny Chatot. I might transfer the skunk to Legends Arceus. I mean, sorry, Scarlet and Violet. Give it away there. but I'm going to give away a shiny skunk, and then we're gonna call it. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna give away a shiny bird, Lord willing, and we're gonna call it a stream. And if you want the shiny Pokemon, remember you need a Non Shiny Bidoof. Alright. I would love to have seen a shiny Gibble, but that is not the case. Let's try to see if we can sneak our way out of here. What is that? Is that a Pokemon? No, that's a tree. I thought it was like a fiery looking Pokemon. I'm being attacked. Help? Yeah, we're going to give away one more Pokemon. And what we're going to do... yes. I'd like to transfer my Pokemon from Legends Arceus. Yeah. Transfer from Legends Arceus all the way back to Legends Arceus. It's important. But yeah, so we're going to transfer it to Scarlet and Violet. And we're going to get away a shiny Chatot. But yeah, so Lord willing, Wednesday, we're going to do an egg hunt. And we're going to do a lot of Kitakami Pokemon that you can find in Kitakami. And then you're going to do... On Friday, we're going to do an actual tour to Kitakami Part 2. We are going to Wonder Attack Mateo. Definitely attacked. So remember, guys, do not hit yes until you see begin in the chat. Then we will, or sorry, do not hit start until you see begin in the chat. Or yeah, 21147441 is the code. Your screen should look exactly like this. You're not going to hit start until you see begin in the chat. And so the goal is to do a Wednesday stream, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday. Don't forget your non-shiny Bidoof too. The goal is to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream. That should be the constant from here on out. We're going to be, and I might put some theory videos out there. I'm not sure when I'll put those out there. Maybe I'll put those out on Tuesdays. And what's the other day? Thursdays. You'll get your theory videos. I wonder what happened to the others. Well, I don't know. A lot of time, I think what happened is that they got lost in the stream cutting off. So a lot of people got homework to do, but we'll see. We'll make it work. Winter's coming anyway very soon too. Believe it or not, winter break will be here before you even know it. Remember, this is for the first people there, Lorthus. If you want a shiny Chatot, you can enter the second giveaway if there is one. So yeah, so we'll give... Sorry, he's yawning. Okay, so now we can do the second giveaway, and this Lorthus you can enter again. How was your prom in high school? I didn't go to prom. 2114. I just wanted to graduate and be happy with graduating 7. I was done with school. 441. I did not like school. I mean, I did, but I didn't like being social. We had a lot of activities anyway too in my last high school, so it wasn't really like prom wasn't really a big deal. I may have gone if I went to my old high school, but I went to a new high school my last senior year, and it was just like very different. I grew up too fast. Alright. Grew up way too fast. And now I'm a kid again, playing video games online. All right, let's give you that shiny chat top because you can find a shiny what's it called? Ooh, are you out of Bidoofs, my friend? Oh, no, you're not. Straight up. I thought you were out of Bidoofs. Alright, there you go. Shiny Chatot. Legends Arceus is still relevant because there are still Pokemon that you cannot get. You can get Legends Arceus that you cannot get in Scarlet and Violet. You wish. You wish. No, I don't. I'm glad you're getting shiny Pokemon. Alright, so somebody's getting them, right? Alright, so I remember when you couldn't get them because you didn't have Legends Arceus. We were giving away, so glad you got the game now. Alright, guys, I am going to be ending the stream soon. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for the whole technical difficulty thing and that little debacle and mess. I'll have to fix that on my channel. So look forward to, hopefully, Wednesday, we're doing an egg hunt. Friday is Tour to Kitakami. I'll try to get my theory videos out there. Tuesday and Thursday. That's not going to be a constant. That's going to be one of the things that I do, depending on if I have more theories. But I'm trying to think if I have anything else that I want to put out there. I'll have to make some videos. I wasn't sent by Lechonk and Bidoof Corp with the mission of making Wonder Breeder Mateo shiny poor. It's impossible. I'll never be shiny poor. I was given unlimited Lechonk and Bidoof. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think I can become shiny broke. But yeah, so I don't think I'm not a big theory video. I do want to add some art to the channel eventually, but that's kind of going to be like the direction of the channel. Maybe giveaways, art, stuff like that. But it might be theories too. Who knows? This is definitely a Pokemon channel that I'm going to put all my resources in, mental resources in, until I get a better computer, and then maybe start making video games myself. But anywho, that's kind of talking too much into the future. So whether you're listening now or later, thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon.